Well, the New Zealand Herald have run stories off the back of their source.
Former New Zealand cricketer Christopher Lance Keynes, better known as Chris Keynes, is in intensive care at a Sydney hospital. The 51-year-old suffered a life-threatening health disorder and has undergone a surgery for aortic dissection, a tear in the body's main artery. Keynes has since been reported to be in a serious but stable condition. Setbacks like these are not new to Keynes, who has lived a rollercoaster life infused with highs and lows. Keynes' story is one of riches to rags and glory to disgrace before he found redemption again.
Yeah. Good stroke. It's a crunching blow from Keynes. Stood up tall. Down the wicket. Good stroke. That has come all the way up.
Considered one of the best all-rounders of the 1990s, Keynes made his Test debut in November 1989 against Australia in Perth. Keynes went on to make his ODI debut against England in February 1991. He was a right-handed batsman and a right-arm medium-pace bowler who was known for his powerful hitting and medium-pace abilities. Cricket was in his blood and he took after his father, the legendary Lance Keynes, who was one of the best all-rounders of his generation. Keynes played a total of 62 tests, 215 one-day internationals and 2 T20 matches for New Zealand between 1989 and 2006. He scored 3,320 runs with 5 centuries and also picked up 218 wickets in tests. His career best bowling performance in tests was 7 for 27 against the West Indies in 1999.
Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Magnificently bowled, and he's gone. Edge. Gone. Beautiful catch, Perori. Franklin Rose. Bowler. Off stump will do.
His best performance with the bat in tests was the one where he smashed 158 off just 172 balls against South Africa in 2004. Keynes' popularity rose in 2000 when he destroyed Australia's legendary spinner Shane Warne by slamming him for multiple sixes out of the park.
Well, this is a colossal hit. Almost.
Keynes played 215 ODIs wherein he smashed 4,950 runs and picked up 201 wickets. However, his most memorable innings came in the ICC Knockout Trophy Finals in 2000 against India. He scored an unbeaten 102 to pull off a victory for New Zealand. He thereby went on to become the first player to secure a century in an ICC Champions Trophy final in a winning cause. Chris Keynes ended his Test career in 2002 before wrapping up his international ODI and T20 career in 2006. His last match for New Zealand ended in a bizarre victory over the West Indies in what was international cricket's first ever bowlout. It was, however, not a dream finish for Keynes as he failed to make any significant contribution to his team's win. Post-retirement, Keynes moved to Dubai to settle for a life as a diamond trader. Life was one plagued with controversies post-retirement from the international arena. He worked with Vijay Diamond, a diamond trading company with offices around the world. However, he was accused of having links with bookies and being involved in match fixing as captain of the Chandigarh Lions in the Indian Cricket League in 2008. Keynes, however, denied any wrongdoing and fought several legal battles to clear his name. In 2012, he won a case against the former Indian Premier League chairman Lalit Modi, who had accused him of match fixing but failed to prove the allegations. Keynes awarded £90,000 in damages as part of his £1.4 million settlement that included legal costs. Later, in 2015, he was cleared of perjury by a London court over accusations of lying under oath in the 2012 case. Fighting all the legal battles cost Keynes a bomb, forcing him to take up odd jobs to sustain his family. At one point, Keynes had to take up a job with the Auckland Council to drive trucks and clean bus shelters for a meager $17 an hour. He has always been a fighter and bounced back in life, be it injuries or controversies. With well wishes and prayers now pouring in for Keynes, One can only hope he recovers and is back on his feet soon.